Namaste. My name is Raju Gautam and I teach in Biswati Science. Today I am here, students. Today I am here to teach you a science of class 6. First lesson, first topic, that is called a measurement. So, students, you know that measurement is very important in our daily life. Due to the measurement, it has made our life very easy and comfortable. While buying things or selling things, or while going from one place to another place, different type of things are supposed to be measured. Now for today's lesson we are going to discuss about a measurement and its basic knowledge. So let us start from measurement. What is measurement? At first we need to define what is measurement. Comparison of an unknown physical quantities with a known standard quantities is called measurement. Again, comparison of an unknown physical quantity. Unknown quantity. At first, all the things are supposed to be unknown. Example, the length of this marker also it is unknown. If we measure it, then we can find exactly how much centimeter it is. Now, physical quantities with known standard quantity is called a measurement. Now this physical quantities, it has got its own definition, that is called a physical quantities. Physical quantities are those quantities which can be measured easily. Those things which are or which can be measured very easily are called a physical quantities. Now there are non-physical quantities also. Non-physical quantities means what? Non-physical quantities are those quantities which cannot be measured. Now physical quantities are those quantities which can be measured easily. Like example, the height of a Mount Everest we can measure easily. Similarly, the length of a rectangle or the length of a triangle, anything we can measure easily. But non-physical quantities are those quantities which cannot be measured. Like example, emotions, we cannot measure emotions. Knowledge, we cannot measure knowledge. Okay, examples, those are the examples. Now after physical and non-physical quantities, we come at the topic of unit. What are unit? At first we need to define this one also. The standard reference quantity which is used to measure an unknown physical quantity is called a unit. Again, listen very carefully. The standard reference quantity which is used to measure an unknown physical quantity is called a unit. Now basically units are of two types. They are called fundamental unit and derived unit. Now what is fundamental unit? Those unit which do not depend upon other unit are called fundamental unit, and derived unit means those unit which depend upon other fundamental units is called a derived unit. Again once more, fundamental unit means those unit which do not depend upon other units, and derived unit means those units which depends upon other fundamental units. Now after this we come here at the topic here. Now mass, the amount of matter contained in a body is called mass. Now its unit is kg. That means mass is weight of a body, and weight of a body we used to measure in kilogram. Similarly like this, length. Point number 2 is length. The distance between the 2 points is called length. Its unit is meter. We calculate it in a meter. Similarly time. The interval between two events is called time. Its unit is second. Time we measure in a second, so its unit it remains as a second. Now very important point this one, students, importance of measurement. Now why we use measurement? It is necessary to sell and buy goods. As I have told you already, it is necessary to sell and buy goods. It is necessary to sew clothes. It is very essential, very necessary to sew the clothes. It is necessary to construct buildings, roads, etc. It is very essential to construct. Without measurement we cannot construct any buildings. Without measurement we cannot construct any type of roads, or without measurement we cannot construct any type of bridges. Now it is necessary for cooking food. Measurement is also needed for our basic needs, that is necessary for cooking food. How much quantity of food we need to cook per day or in a per time. That is why measurement is very essential. Now these are the basic knowledge regarding the measurement. Students, similarly I would like to give you some other points regarding measurements. measurement. Now here let us suppose physical quantities, and here units, and here symbols. Now physical quantities, let us take an example of length. Its units, it will be meter, as I have already told there in a definition, and its symbol is m, meter. Length. Mass in kilogram, and its symbol, it will be kg. Mass, length, mass, and as usual time also it is calculated in, its unit is second, and its symbol is only s, as I have already told you in that previous topic. Now speed and velocity. Speed and velocity, it is measured in meter per second, that is meter per second. This one is meter per second speed. Similarly, like this, there are different type of things in which we can measure physical quantities. Its unit and symbol, it is given as usual like this. These are the basic things regarding the measurement. Now other important things regarding the measurement is we need different type of things. Example, measuring tape. If you have got a measuring tape at home, then you can measure anything you want. You can measure your sofa, your decks, your what is that, your beds, and after that your room also in square kilometer, in square, how much it is. Okay, similar like this, you can measure each and everything, whatever it may be. We can measure even this board also by using a measuring tape. By using a measuring tape from here to there, how much its length is, we can measure it. Even this classroom also we can measure it very easily. Now physical quantities and units and symbols, this one is basic things and very important things. You should know it and you should remember it. Now next one very important things regarding here is that we need to know definitions. As I have told already in the previous, just now, that fundamental units and derived units. These two units is very important. Now fundamental units, as I have already told you just now, that fundamental units means those units which do not depend upon other units, and derived units are those units which depend upon other fundamental units. Now fundamental units, they do not depend, and derived unit, they depend upon other units. Now differentiate between fundamental units and derived units, you can give it as it is. Fundamental units are those units which do not depend upon other units. Like here, the units which do not depend upon other units, and derived units which depend upon other units. These are the basic things. Now these are the basic things and difference between the fundamental units and derived units. Now students, these are the basic things which we should know and we should learn in class 6 at first topic, that is called a measurement. Similarly, regarding this fundamental units and derived units, there are fundamental physical quantities and derived physical quantities. Same, fundamental physical quantities and derived physical quantities. Fundamental physical quantities and derived physical quantities. These are also same. Definition is same. Fundamental physical quantities means those quantities which do not depend upon other quantities, and derived physical quantities means the quantities which depend upon other quantities. The quantities which depend upon other quantities. The definition is same. Only the matter of thing is here. Here we need to write down unit, and here in this definition we need to write down physical quantities and physical quantities. Now students, measurement of different type of things. Measurement are basically done in 3 groups, categorized into 3 groups. That is, number 1 is CGS system. Point number 2 is MKS system, and point number 3 is FPS system. Now CGS system stands for, C stands for centimeter, G stands for gram, and S stands for second. Now here the length is measured in centimeter, here the length is measured in gram, and here the length is measured in second. Here centimeter, gram, second. I hope this one is clear for you, my dear students. Now here centimeter, gram, and second. Centimeter means length. Length is measured in centimeter. Gram is mass is measured in gram, and time is measured in second. Here MKS system. MKS system stands for meter, kilogram, and S stands for second. Here S stands for second. Here length is measured in meter, mass is measured in kilogram, and time is measured in second. The last one here, FPS system. In FPS system, the length of anything, it is measured in foot. Mass of any object or body, it is measured in pound, and time, it remains as usual in second. These are the basic things we should learn in class 6. Now here centimeter, gram, and second in CGS system. In MKS system, M stands for meter, K stands for kilogram, and S stands for second. Now here in FPS system, F stands for foot, P stands for pound, and S stands similarly for second. These are the basic things we should know and we should learn about the measurement of any things. Now here CGS system, MKS system, and FPS system. This definition, it is very simple to remember. Now here the process in which length is measured in centimeter, mass is measured in gram, and time is measured in second is called CGS system. MKS system means the process in which length is measured in meter, mass is measured in kilogram, and time is measured in second is called MKS system. Similarly, FPS system, the last one. In FPS system, length is measured in foot, and mass is measured in pound, and time is measured in second. These are the basic things, students, and these all things whatever I have taught today, please try to remember all the things. And my dear students, you are going to get homeworks in the page of Bishwati. We are going to send you certain homeworks in the page of Bishwati. So you are required, I request all my students to do homework at home regularly and submit it in the same page of a Bishwati regularly. Namaskar.